Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching me today. My name is Peter Ads. Welcome back to Invest with Peter Ads. So today, guys, well, I'm very sorry. It's been a while. I didn't release or upload my video last week. I was quite busy. But this week I was like, I am going to drop a video for my subscribers. So thank you very much for your support, for your, for your response, your care and everything. Thank you very much. So if you are watching me for the first time, please subscribe to the channel, like, and put your comment down below. I always bring my video once a week, because I've got my 9 to 5. Well, this is my side gig. So please, if you love the content, please subscribe to the channel and you'll be getting notification from me every Monday. So now let's talk about what's market recap for this week, right? So the first thing, let's talk about the new CEO for Twitter. Wow. Well, Tesla holders, everybody saw the news last week and we are all happy, right? A lady called Linda Yaccarino is going to be coming to take over from Elon to oversee, what goes on in Twitter. So because this guy, Elon, has been distracted by too many things, he's got so many things in his hand and he's not really concentrating on actually growing Tesla, as a brand, because most of the retail investor that has Tesla in their portfolio, they actually, buy this company because of Elon Musk, because this guy is a pioneer. We all believe this guy is going to drive technology to the next level, and it is actually at the pole position if you're looking at EV investment and all that stuff. So we love to buy Tesla. We love to invest in Tesla, but this guy is getting distracted every time. When he bought Twitter, most investors were like, well, that's the end of it. That is it. This guy has destroyed Tesla single-handedly. But well, now we have a lady called Linda Yaccarino. This lady she's a brand on her own. And we hope, I will let you watch this video, then we continue from there, all right?
You've kind of become the public face of investor frustration for Tesla, but you're also invested in Twitter. What do you make of the announcement here?
Oh, I couldn't have been more happy. I mean, this is what I've been pushing for months. Find a great CEO for Twitter that will complement Elon's technology skills with somebody with a media background. I've always felt Twitter was a media and entertainment company before it was a technology challenge. And that was something Elon and I differed on. And it looks like he finally came around and found just an A-plus CEO to run the media side of Twitter. So that's exciting as a Twitter shareholder, and it's even more exciting as a Tesla shareholder because it'll free up Elon, I think, to spend a little bit more time on Tesla and focus, but also having him not have to deal with some of the more difficult and controversial issues that come in with the politics of running Twitter. So that creates another face to deal with some of the incredibly challenging issues of running a media company.
Ross, so is the Twitter overhang, though, really gone? Because at the end of the day, he's still executive chair, he's still CTO, and we know that he likes to have control over what he is invested in.
Yeah, I think it's gone in the sense of we now have a clear vision of what management will look like at Twitter, and his role will decrease in the amount of time and energy it will take as time goes on and the product stabilizes and the technology and the team gets better. But I think it's really about being the face of Twitter that puts Tesla shareholders at risk because of all the political challenges of running such a difficult company. And so by having somebody else being the CEO, it really deflects, I think, a lot of the negative, hopefully deflects the negative criticism that Elon's got, which has definitely hurt the perception of Tesla in the consumer marketplace, especially in very, very important markets on the West Coast. So this is a win across the board because she's such a great person for this role.
A number of other headlines driving Tesla shares today, one being the recall that's happening over in.
So now, just as you've seen in that video, this lady will be taking over in 6 weeks' time, according to the tweet by Elon. So hopefully everything get handed over to this lady, Linda, and to oversee the affairs of Twitter and let this guy, for once, concentrate on Tesla, because we need him now, because we need, people have been talking about where is the truck, when is the truck coming, when is the electric. We've been waiting on the next level, next big thing for Tesla, but it's not forthcoming, right? So, last week, there was a call of over 1 million Tesla cars in China for an upgrade or some, technical issue like that actually pushed Tesla stock down. That is not what we want as an investor. We want this guy to concentrate, focus on one thing at a time, and drive this innovation to the front. So now, 6 weeks time, this lady is going to be taking over. I actually thought maybe that news alone would drive Tesla stock up, but no. Same day we had the news came about this recall of 1 million Tesla cars in China. So that actually like a mixed reaction for the shares. So, well, if you are a Tesla investor, well, keep holding. And if you're selling Tesla, well, so be it. That's your choice. So, well, I'm not going to bet against this company because I believe this company is right there in the future where you're going to be happy that you've actually invested in this company. So now let's go to the main caveat, the main issue that the market is looking at that may actually result into market turbulence, right? That is the U.S. debt ceiling. Janet Yellen, right? The Treasury Secretary, she said, U.S. cannot afford to miss this debt ceiling of a date. June the 1st, if U.S. government do not come and conclude on raising or increasing the debt ceiling, they're going to run into trouble. And guess what? When they run into trouble, well, when America sneezes, the whole world catches cold. If U.S. defaults, global economy is going to go down. Even if it takes 24 hours, global economy will be down for that hours. If it takes days, expect market to go down drastically, right? Because U.S. currency, U.S. dollars, is the world reserve currency. Most of the trade that is being transacted on daily basis in trillions of dollars are being done in dollars. If U.S. defaults, that's going to stop. That is going to be like a break. Guess what? Workers are not going to get paid. Politicians aren't going to get paid and all that stuff. And guess what? It's going to reflect in the market. Maybe we might actually see a bump in cryptocurrency, Bitcoin especially, when people will be scared like, well, US dollar is going down. Let me push my money straight into cryptocurrency. We might see a little bit, but we don't want US to default. If they do, the market is in trouble. So that is why I said, whatever these people were talking about, they need to come together, both Republican and Democrat, and study it out and leave politics out of global economy, because this is global economy they're toiling with. Republicans are saying Joe Biden should come to the table and negotiate. Joe Biden is not ready to negotiate. They were supposed to have a meeting last week, Friday. It's been pushed to this week now. So we don't know what's going to happen next, but these politicians, Democrats, Republicans, are not on the same table. And guess what? The Republicans are saying if Joe Biden wouldn't come to the table and negotiate this, they're not going to pass this, and the debt ceiling, it's not going to be increased. So if debt ceiling is not increased, guess what happened? They will miss the deadline, which is June the 1st, and America will default. And if that happens, economic crisis is going to happen. World economy, I don't care where you live, you will feel the impact. Because at the moment, America owes the biggest debt in the world, which is 32 trillion US dollars. America is owing 32 trillion dollars. At this point, no other country owes that much, right? So, but they want to increase that debt ceiling. They want to push up because they need this money. So Joe Biden said they are the richest country. US is the richest country in the world, and they hold the global economy in their finger. If they drop it, global economy goes down. Republicans need to realize this. It was passing that message. But how is it going to affect us investors? That is where we need to be very careful now. Well, politicians, I still believe politicians shouldn't be allowed to be investing in the stock market. You know why? Because these people has the ball in their hands. Why? They may play us the game. They may play the game, right? They know within themselves that that debt ceiling is going to be increased. But because market always preempts what might happen, so maybe a day before, 24 hours before the deadline, which is the June the 1st, they might be saying, well, nothing is being done. Market is going to panic. Last day of May, market is going to panic. So those politicians might want to trade that. Well, this thing happens. We all know. They wouldn't say it publicly, but we all know these actually happen most of the time. So they may want to buy all this company at a lower price when they believe market is going to go down, preempting that US is going to miss the deadline. So most of these politicians who are in the stock market will probably let the market drive down. They will buy it low. And we all wake up the following morning and say and hear the news or see it on the TV that US at the 11th hour pass the debt ceiling. Guess what? Market is going to go up straight away. That's how these people trade. That's what is called insider trading. But we know it's illegal. We all know it's illegal, but these people do it. So my advice for retail investor is, if you want to trade it, it's a good time to trade it, because I don't think Republicans are going to succumb easily. And Democrats are still insisting that they don't want to negotiate anything. They want this thing to be increased at any point. They want this to be increased. Well, it's all political game. So if you want to trade it, be very careful. Market might go down on the last day of May if the debt ceiling is not passed up until that day. So if you want to trade it, wait, hold your money. That very day, market close, maybe 30 minutes before the market close, if nothing is being heard, market is going to go down. Nasdaq can go down 5%. You heard me right, 5 good percent. If you want to sweep in, then buy some. I know US ain't going to. Sorry about that. US ain't going to miss the deadline. I believe that they are not idiots. They are not idiots. They know the consequence. So they will not miss the deadline. I believe that they will not miss the deadline. So they're going to trade it. It's the news. It's a big news. They're going to trade it. So if you want to trade it too, hold your money. Be very careful. Listen to the news. Watch what is going on around the market. Don't just invest blindly. I always tell people, do not invest blindly. Understand the consequence of buying at the wrong time. Know when to buy and how to buy your shares and stocks and bonds. So if you want to trade it, wait until the 11th hour. Buy when it's low. I believe we wake up maybe June the 1st a.m. in the morning, 3 a.m., 4 a.m. You see it on the news. US narrowly missed debt ceiling, but they come to conclusion and the debt ceiling was increased. Guess what? Market is going to go up 3-4% the same day. So that's it. That's how I'm going to trade it anyway. I'm just saying, I'm not a financial advisor. Please look out. Check your financial advisor before you buy any stocks. I am not telling you to buy, sell, or hold any stock or cryptocurrency. Please, I'm not telling you to buy. I'm just telling you what I'm going to be doing. So that's it, right? So we still have a couple of earnings this week. Walmart is going to be reporting, Home Depot is going to be reporting, Target are going to be reporting. That's going to show us how consumers are actually reacting to the inflation, whether these are the three companies that will tell us whether people are actually, buying more, or they actually, being careful, because these are the places where consumers go every day to buy their home stuff, consumables and everything. So the report from these three companies, Walmart, Home Depot, and Target, is going to tell us whether actually the inflation is actually cooling off. If not, if they report bad earnings, then market is going to be triggered again, and we might actually go down a little bit. So guys, I don't want to waste your time. That's the information I've got for you today. Please, if you're still thinking about subscribing, you don't have to. Just click on that subscription button. You're actually supporting me. Put your comment down below, support the channel, and put your comment down below. Again, I'm saying it. Put your comment down below again. Help the channel as well. Thank you very much. My name is Peter Ads. I'll see you on the next one, and bye for now.